So yeah, Superman's being fully badass. He's got his full power level. You know, we don't have to have electricity as evil Superman in this one. Yeah, I watch too much. I listen to too much of the GLU cast, so I'm like, you know, doing the Franklins a little bit there. Yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, anyway, the ending is cool because Reed, because I accidentally, well, there was a kryptonite ring that Lobo found. He finds all these pieces of Krypton, so he uses that. Yeah, the screen to beat the shit out of Superman in the early fight. That's why John has to stop him, and then Superman can whip his ass after John gets the ring away from him. Unfortunately, he gets it back, and then Lex gets it in this one thing. So there's this one thing where Lobo blows himself up. It's Lobo. It doesn't fucking matter if he blows himself up. Because basically, this is going straight to video. So, you know basically people who are watching this are going to be fans of DC Comics. So you're going to know enough to know that, yeah, basically from one cell, Lobo can regenerate himself. Wolverine stole that shit from him. Anyway, because they were making fun of Wolverine's healing factor, and now Marvel added that to it. I'm missing the point that was a joke. Anyway, I have a decent big old fight. I already said that. Somehow when the reactor goes off, Lex says he was going to stop it. Yeah, he was running away with the kryptonite ring, because he was trying to kill Superman and the parasite with this gun thing he had. Because at some point Clark decides to trust Lex because he's the smartest person he knows and bring him in this. Okay, it's naive Clark. He's right now just an intern. Ron Troop is now the seasoned reporter, which is interesting. So now, I guess he has the Clark role. Now their positions are reversed. I guess at some point he's going to be like Ron's shadow or something. He has a decent friendship with Lois. Yeah, but Lois is still doing her, Lois thing. But the story comes first. They have her try to steal Clark's story. I'm not a fan of that shit. I know that was in Burns' run, but it's like, it's Lois. We don't really need that shit. I think that was in there because Byrne was more a fan of Lana than he was of Lois, so that's why that happened. So, Lois is the one who convinces him to find the smart person he knows. Because he doesn't show up after that one fight with Parasite where he loses his powers temporarily. He drained him and he ends up smashing a glass in his own hand, so he doesn't think he has the powers anymore, so that's why he goes to Lex. He can launch you into space, so he can get the solar power so he can fight Rudy, and Lex ends up helping him and bringing back Lobo, so it's the three of them, or with the four, because of course Martian Manhunter shows up. He thinks the Martian's dead because at one point he fakes, oh by the way, spoilers, that Rudy killed him and used the heat vision to create fire, but I guess the Martian at some point created an illusion so he can have time to get away and heal and keep Rudy distracted enough so Superman can keep doing his thing and get away. So, it's a decent story. The whole speech makes it work because it's a Clark speech. It's a Superman speech. I know everyone wants to talk about the Captain America speech, but yeah, they were both doing speeches. Superman probably first, because Superman was first. But whatever. Anyway, I'm not taking that away from Captain America. Don't get me wrong. I'm cool with it. I'm just saying, it was originally a thing by Superman. Anyway, because Superman was there first. Oh, maybe it was. I think it was. I don't know if I know. Anyway, it was a good speech. So, Superman ends up saving the day and everything. Lois is now into power moves, like doing one thing to set up another thing and all this other shit. She decides to do a power move by being late for an interview with Superman, so Superman goes, oh, okay. As Clark, and later he stands her up for the interview. Now, for whatever reason, he doesn't do the thing from the actual comics where he takes the interview as Clark. If you're going to copy Byrne, that's the funny bit that would have worked. I think that was even in the Superman movie where he outscoops her by get taken at, and that's kind of why there's a bit of more of a rivalry thing. But they're kind of more friends here, and Lois is helping him. Yeah, she was going to use him on a story thing, but for the most part, they kind of work together. They're friends and whatnot here. So that's kind of cool. But I mean, shit, he even did the scoop thing with Lois and Clark. So, you know, it could have been done. They decided not to. So, alright, cool. That's about all I got. If you get a chance, rent it from wherever you rent things or watch it. I'm not going to be talking about Mulan because, yeah, enough has been said. This movie sucks. It's fucking goddamn. The Mary Sue way that they now do lead female characters instead of making interesting lead female characters like they did in the original Mulan film. So we watched it because it was interesting and fun. And done intelligently. And not just super cheap power. Ooh. Super whatever bullshit. Anyway. So I'm going to skip Mulan because at no point in this did fucking Superman feel unstoppable. I'll just let that in there. Yes, his power level is back to where it should be mostly, but there are some points where he was really fucked. And yes, it's by two characters that should have left him in that state. Lobo and fucking the Parasite. Those are characters that have always given Superman trouble, so that doesn't make sense. And Lex is there to cause problems too. So that makes sense and it kind of works. So, alright. Peace.